Hello and welcome to another update on the Lyman front. And starting right off, we see that Novoselivka has been reported to be half taken by the Ukrainians, meaning that the Ukrainians have managed to take about half of the village, which means that generally they are progressing steadily here in the area. However, it seems that this village of Trubyshevo is much less clear on how much they have progressed. And looking at the terrain, Trubyshevo is much more important than Novoselivka, as we can see here that there are some reservoirs and some rivers between them, meaning that generally the village isn't as important, as the Russians can fall back and blow up the bridge as they fall back, preventing Ukrainians further advance through these rivers here. And they continue northwards until the village of Shentryholove. So these two villages of Shentryholove and Serechne are going to be important, as further north there's also the rivers and reservoirs here. So generally speaking, the Drobyshevo and Karpivka are the most important villages here, as they are the ones that will allow the Ukrainians to pass through. And looking further south, we can see that the Ukrainians have managed to take control of this forested area and is now pushing northwards to attempt a encirclement of Lyman. However, this encirclement must be followed with a push from the east towards the roads here, preventing any further advances towards Lyman from the east. As we can see, there's the village of Yempil and Sarechne and Torske. These are all three villages that the Russians have positions in and they can advance towards Lyman from, which is why these roads are very important, especially now that some days have started raining, which means that generally a lot of the ground is starting to become muddy. So the situation is that the Ukrainians are still successfully pushing and they are advancing on the front line. However, there are some specific points that they need to get through, which are significant for the progress of this current counteroffensive, including Drobyshevo, Shentryholove, and Karpivka. These are the most important villages here in the area. That's it for this update. Thank you all for watching and have a great day.